Okay, I'm just going to do these things called speed reviews. Basically, I'm just going to give my opinion and thoughts on a movie. As you're watching this, I'm actually in camp right now, so I need to make these reviews very quickly. Basically, 3 scientists that are working at a university, including Bill Murray, Harold Ramis, and Dan Aykroyd, decided to start to investigate the paranormal. After getting fired from the university because they believed that ghosts aren't real and stuff like that, they decided to make equipment and buy a firehouse and buy a car to basically build their own business as ghost hunters. Meanwhile, there's this scary demon called Gozer that's actually going to start possessing 2 people so that they can bring Gozer back to life and she can haunt the living world. Here are 3 things I liked about the movie. The actors, especially Bill Murray as Peter Venkman, he's very witty, and the comedy in this movie is overall really, really good. Another thing I liked about this movie is the sheer creativity of this movie. Back in the early 80s, there was like a slew of just really creative movies, and I really hope that movie studios don't just burn out on just sequels and reboots. I think they should try more new things. Like, this was a pretty bizarre concept. I mean, comedy, ghost hunters, it's pretty weird, but it definitely sells. I also like the characters and how memorable they were. Everybody knows the Ghostbusters, everybody knows each of their personalities. Bill Murray's kind of the cocky guy, Dan Aykroyd's kind of the nerd that's trying to discover the paranormal and he gets excited over just weird stuff. Egon's kind of the introvert and he's like also a nerd, but he's more into technology and living organisms. And Winston's kind of the street smart guy, he's kind of the everyman. A few negatives about this movie. Basically, just one, the effects kinda don't hold up. I mean, all the stuff with the Marshmallow Man work, except for the dogs, like the statue dogs that come to life. Those are kinda iffy now. But other than that, this movie is amazing, and it's definitely a childhood classic, and it gets an A+.